John Wooden says, you know what, Don, if you want to understand the value of association, he said, let me tell you a story about one of the greatest players to ever play for me. Now, John Wooden knows I'm a basketball junkie, right? I love the game of basketball. So when John Wooden tells me I'm going to get a story about a great player, I think it's going to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Bill Walton or Marcus Johnson or Henry Bibby. He had 26 All-Americans who played for him. And Coach Wooden leans in and he says, do you know the story of Swin Nader? I remember being crushed. You're going to give me a great player and now I'm going to get Swin Nader? Are you serious? But Swin Nader was making a decision, and that community college coach said, Swin, before you make that call, before you make that decision, let me call John Wooden down at UCLA. Now Swin laughed, right? UCLA had just won their 5th straight national championship. He didn't make his high school basketball team. He's thinking, they don't need me, right? But then he listens as his coach makes one of the great sales calls of all time. He says, Coach Wooden, here's your problem. See, coming onto your roster next year is Bill Walton. And at 6'11", many people know that he's going to be one of the best players in America the second he starts playing for you. Here's your problem. Bill Walton is 6'11". The next biggest guy on your roster is only 6'7". Which means every day in practice, there will be no one who can push Bill Walton to achieve at a higher level. There will be no one who can make him work to get better. He will be able to dominate all of those 6'7" kids he's practicing against. You need my 7-foot guy to make your 6'11" guy work harder every day to get better in practice. John Wooden got it. We are better when we're in the association of people who are pushing us to achieve at a higher level. Swin Nader tells a story. He says, I was sitting there in Coach's office. When Coach told me that, my chest filled with pride. And then Coach Wooden reached over and pricked that chest to make sure there wasn't too much pride. He says, young man, if you come here, I'm going to promise you 2 things. The first is that you'll hardly ever play. He said, but the second thing I'll promise you is if you do come here, you will practice every day and play every day against the best player in America. You will be coached by the best coaches in America. If you have anything inside of you that will allow you to achieve at the next level, you will discover it in our company. Swin Nader will tell you, I know I was brought to UCLA to make Bill Walton better. I was brought there to push him, to make him better. But the truth is, in the process, I got better too. John Wooden's explaining it. That's the value of association. The truth is, we should all be constantly in pursuit of the improvement of our inner circle. We should always be looking to try to figure out if the people that we give our time to, are they taking us to really extraordinary places, or are they the anchor around our neck? John Wooden looked and he said, you know what, I know how much you love quotes. I use John Wooden's quotes all the time. I have them all over my office. He says, I want you to remember this one. He said, you will never outperform your inner circle. You want to know what your potential for achievement is? Look at the people around you. He said, show me your friends. I will show you your future.